I don't want to hear not a single word from Conor or his fanboys or even Dana White. If you still think that Conor was somehow winning or he has a chance to win against Dustin or any legit lightweight, then you're on even more dangerous crack than Conor. It's over for this guy. There is no weak opponent to challenge. Every time he challenges a legit lightweight, he gets his rear end handed to him. This beating was even more than the previous one. Conor's fanboy were saying that he will make the necessary adjustment, and we saw the fight. And don't get me started that he was somehow winning and will win later. Yes, he had his initial moment, but after that, Dustin took him down and beat the living crap out of him. You can see his face is fully destroyed. His hands were tied from the submission attempt. There was zero chance that he was gonna win this. In fact, the ankle break was a blessing in disguise to save him from another humiliating KO. And the way he acted after this, screaming that it's a doctor stoppage, as to give idea that this was not legit win, he was getting beaten and destroyed. Yet still talked smack to Dustin and his family. How low can you get? And his pathetic fanboys are still whining and crying on social media that he was about to win, he was about to throw some combo, and he was winning or would win in later rounds. There is zero chance he was gonna win this. He was already beat up, he could barely stand. Apart from a miracle or Dustin passing out, there is zero chance. And I know that his excuse is that his leg broke and that he needs another rematch, but no more rematches. This is his second rematch. He never gave anybody a rematch, yet when he loses, it's always an instant rematch. Why is that? We saw that Dustin is the better man. Khabib smoked him before that. His last legit win was in 2016. How are we still treating this guy that he's the best in the world and keep him in the ranking? He had a good run before, but every fight either short notice and he was having excuses every time he lost and was given an immediate rematch. The only fight that makes sense now is not Diaz, it's Aldo. The guy was never given a rematch, he should fight Aldo. Apart from that, I don't want to even hear a word rematch, and I don't want him to fight Dustin. I know that Dana White was trying to sneak in a rematch by saying, I don't know, we'll see how things play out. We don't need to say anything, we already saw all that we want to see. He should fight somebody else, no title shot and no Dustin. He should have at least 4 KO wins before even thinking about Dustin. But I guess according to Dana White and Conor's fanboys, we should keep giving him rematches until he wins, then close the rivalry. Hypocrites. I'm sick and tired of this guy's special treatment. I must admit, it was satisfying seeing this guy get destroyed and beaten. When he was down, Dustin was beating the living crap out of him. So even if his leg did not snap, there is zero chance he would have won. He was dead tired, beaten up, and his face was destroyed. Just look at his face after the fight and know who the real fighter is. I know that Conor is trying really his best to keep the rivalry going, but there are no more excuses left. Dustin came out as the better man in the octagon, outside the octagon. We saw the rivalry play out and it's closed. Apart from Conor and his fanboys, nobody wants to see this. Another thing I forgot to include in the video is the cheating. How many times will Herb Dean allow this guy to cheat? He cheated many times with Khabib, and now he cheated again, grabbing Dustin's gloves. He complained to Herb Dean, but Herb Dean, as usual, did nothing. And nobody seems to mention it, not the commentary, not the UFC, not Dana White, nobody. Why is this guy allowed to cheat? Sorry for the way I presented this video, but I'm sick and tired of Conor and Dana White's hypocrisy. I had it till here with those guys. The double standard is off the chart. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'll talk to you in the next one.